Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to the Healing Truth channel. My name is LaFrance. I am a life coach, motivational speaker. I'm into the spiritual healing. I do what is possible and whatever I can to help you along your spiritual journey and your journey of healing. Because as humanity, we all need the healing. We all need healing, no matter what we've gone through. It is Motivational Monday, and I wanted to come through with a really brief video for some little motivation, little inspiration, all that good stuff. A lot of the times with the spiritual journey, this is just putting out some jewels, and this is for myself so that I can really be, kind of for people who are on the spiritual journey and interested in it and have questions and things like that. I've been in a really good place as far as being open to truth. And a lot of the times with the spiritual journey, we don't really look at it the way a lot of people don't look at it the way they should look at it. Once again, it is Cancer season. Yay, yay, yay. As Cancerians, it's a beautiful thing. What I learned, we are the mother sign of all the other zodiac signs. So I'm also learning, which is important. Like a lot of the times, I like when the divine and the Most High Creator, I get like certain people that kind of is put in my path when I'm, on YouTube and things like that. A lot of things I'm able to get the information to feed my mind, feed my spirit. So to know that, I'm not alone, and there's other people, other beautiful divine beings who are on the spiritual journey as well. And it's so important for us because understanding who you are, and that's a lot what I have to, I'm really trying to get myself into. I feel it's important to really understand the zodiac signs. We have the religious belief, like I've spoken before about they don't really teach you about the crystals and what the stones and things mean for your birthdays and things like that. There's a lot to it. Understanding healing stones, understanding crystals and things like that some people, if you're not really on a spiritual awakening, then you're going to look at it as a negative. But it's just one of those situations where I feel like being on a spiritual journey is beautiful to me, because I can truly say I've done more inner work on myself being on a spiritual journey than I ever have following the religious belief system. And I'm just keeping it all the way real, because we got to understand we are spiritual beings. So you are giving the power to control your life, to control the energy that you put out, the things you put in, the karma, the things that you do. You have more control over yourself. See, a lot of the times we've been trained to put all of our powers and things out on something else. We're seeking an outside force when the force is within you. That's why we have the generational ancestor spirits, because like I stated before, and this is something that I need to put out there as well, because I've heard a lot of high-ranking spiritualists, even like Dr. Mumby. I love her. I haven't been really watching her much, but I love her. A lot of her content. And, for people who don't get a really good understanding of, we don't worship our ancestors. People look at it as ancestor worship. No, we acknowledge them. Because at the end of the day, you have to understand there's good and bad in everything. We're spiritual beings. There's good spirits, there's bad spirits. So whatever energy and whatever ancestor spirit you choose to listen to, be controlled by, whatever vibration. We have high vibrational ancestor spirits. We have low vibrational. We're spiritual beings. So a lot of us come back and reincarnate over and over again. It just depends on what you did last lifetime, where you had to come back and repeat it. And this is the depth. This is just a little bit of the spirituality that people don't really open their minds up to, how big it really is. It's big. It's deep. It starts with doing the inner work. And I've been able to be on this journey and I love it. I'm learning a lot. I feel free. I feel like I know I can control my own destiny, my future. I can manifest the things that I want in my life. I have control over it. And that's a lot of things we have to understand. Doing the inner work comes with loving yourself, comes with forgiving yourself for things you may have done that you beaten yourself up about, comes with a lot letting things go, letting people go, letting bad habits, low vibrational things go. It comes with the way we eat, changing the things we eat, changing the way we think, changing the way we speak. And I'm not talking about as far as your the way you talk physically, like your language and things like that. I'm talking about the spirit, what comes out of your mouth, the things you let come out of your mouth, the negative things you say about yourself, about others, and things like that. We have to change that because, man, I'm trying to tell you, I know I changed a lot because I learned how to walk away from people, places, and things that didn't serve me. And I feel like what is for you will be for you in a great way, in a positive, vibrational, good way. And I had to learn how to turn certain things off. I used to be a hothead. So I used to allow a lot of things to affect me, so certain things would trigger me and get me all in this emotional state. Then, I would let a lot of things get to me. I'm still a work in progress, but I don't react the way I do. I know how I'm at such a calm place in my life. I don't let things stay in my spirit and in my mind. I don't let it sit there. And I don't just stay in my head about it. I let it go. I release it because we have to know that we need to take these things in. Nothing is going to be peaches and cream. We got to be able to know that there's going to be obstacles, know that there's going to be negative things that's going to occur. But I'm learning I'm not going to agree with everything, and everybody's not going to agree with me. I'm not for everybody, and I'm okay with that. So I've learned how to accept that. And those who are for you, and I feel like those who are for me will be for me and will understand me. It will be people that you can connect with because we all have a tribe. But I also feel like no matter what a person's belief system is or their spiritual journey is, we still have to love each other and be able to coexist. We just can't, be in this, you can't be in that religious state of mind, the religious belief system state of mind, looking down on people that is following spirituality, because spirituality was what was originally created anyway. Spirituality was created by the Most High Creator because you're a spiritual being. All you're doing is working out of who you are. You're spiritual. So why wouldn't you follow the spiritual practices? Why wouldn't you connect with nature? Why wouldn't you want to connect with things that's a part of the earth? Crystals and stones and being out in nature and, trying to protect our animals, the ones that were created by the Creator, not the ones, because, there's a lot of things that have been made by man. But I feel like every life is a life, no matter who created it or where it came from. It's a life. It had to come. It was here for a reason. It is what it is. I love all animals. I love all living beings, all creatures. I love them, except for mosquitoes. I don't like them. I'm not a fan of mosquitoes and roaches. I'm just keeping it real. Y'all, we know what's up. So, they know, to me, some of these rodents and insects, we got to understand some of this stuff is just like, no, so it's a limit. But, for the most part, I'm pretty I try to stay connected to life, just like our trees are. And then it's so crazy because I was sitting somewhere chilling and I had noticed that there was a tree that was cut down. I had noticed there was a tree cut down, and I was like, the tree got cut down, and I don't know why, I just kind of felt some type of emotional way. It was just super weird. I kind of felt like it's just so unnecessary, you know what I'm saying? But then I was like, because tree is a life, it's living. The more we can understand, and this is all I'm saying, because we have to really understand how deep the spiritual journey is. It's powerful, it's beautiful, it's rejuvenating, it's refreshing. It makes you spirituality have helped me heal a lot of things within myself, that knowing I had to do the inner work on, acknowledging where I was going wrong and with the bad choices I was making in my life, and not putting it on anyone else. I'm not the type of person that'll point blame at people why my life is screwed up, or why I'm having shortcomings, or why I lost this and lost that. I was never the type to do that. I had to think about it. What was I doing? What was I manifesting in my life? What type of thoughts? What type of habits did I have? What was I manifesting? And so being on that journey, it helped me cleanse myself, because it was things that was falling off that wasn't for me. So I went through different stages of, I was still kind of in the religious belief system. I ain't gonna front. Then I just, Spirit opened my eyes. The Most High Creator opened my eyes to know you are a spiritual being. You create everything. We can't put everything on Jesus to save us all the time, because you have to save yourself. I had to learn that the things that I created in my life was because of what I was doing wrong. And I had to learn along the way, so that I can replenish my spirit and my mind, to learn how to let things go, because when certain things fall off, it's for a reason. We have to leave them there. Either you grow, rejuvenate, and heal and move forward, and then you will get the favor from the universe. You will get the favor from spirit. You'll get the favor from the Most High Creator. You will start getting favor because you've stepped out of this mind frame of living in a materialistic, shallow matrix. People are too fixed on trying to please people. I could give two shakes of a donkey's butt what people think and say about me. I learned how to love every part of my being, which is why I'm where I am now. I had to let a lot of things go and learn how to love myself and walk in my purpose. Because if you can endure the things now, I had to learn how to endure the things now and not look at things in such a superficial way. I had to learn how to say, okay, I've never been a real materialistic person, like I've stated before. I do like nice things, though. That's just human nature. We're going to like nice things, but sometimes we are tested. You have to be humble. I'm learning to be humble and still love myself at the same time. I'm like this. I'm humble, but at the same time, sometimes you got to let people know what's up, because sometimes people be trying to play with you. They be like, trying to play you, like you a Rudy Poo sometimes. So, you got to put a little bit out there and just leave it be and sit back and let the divine take care of it. That's how I am. Sometimes it's all about doing the inner work and doing it in silence. And that's how I've been on my journey. And it have helped me continue to be humble, continue to love myself, to continue to keep doing what I'm doing, no matter what the obstacles are, because there's a beautiful light at the end. This is something for all humanity, for all people, to really start doing the inner work on ourselves. It's hard sometimes, but once you start doing that, you're going to find the people that is for you to help you along this journey. And I've had some beautiful people that have helped me spiritually along my journey and continue to do so. So I just wanted to come through with this video, guys. It was a great video. I'm about to go out to eat again, because it's cancer season. I ain't celebrated and had this much fun like in a long time. I'm just feeling really, really good. High vibes, lots of love, and I'm just really, thankful. I'm grateful. Thank each and every one of you beautiful beings, for the guidance, for the love, for the support. You get the love back. Absolutely. I see you. Thank you so much. I love you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to come through with this video, motivation. I couldn't even talk. Motivational Monday. Stay tuned for Wisdom Wednesdays. I'll come through with another video, more content. Thank you guys so much. Please stay grounded in your purpose. Love yourself no matter what. Don't let nobody knock you off your square. Know that you have a purpose in life. Many are called, few are chosen. So when you get the call, you got to understand who you are and then walk in that purpose, because a lot of us miss out because we still have chosen ones and people that have been chosen with certain generational, to break generational curses, are just sitting there and not even moving and walking in their purpose. And I had to learn to really understand that this journey was not an easy journey, but it was a wonderful journey, and I wouldn't change it for the world. If I would do it over, I'd do it all over again. So thank you guys for tuning in. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Peace, love, and light.